With you today, Alan Smith's alongside me, and we've got a game from the League Championship, Alan.
Yeah, I'm Martin, really delighted to be here.
And the match today, Hull City against Derby County.
Number 1, Alan McGregor. Number 6, Number 8, Tom Mosley.
Well, when you're a forward and you come into a new club, you know from your own experience, Alan, you want to make a good start. Here's his chance. It's his start today.
Yeah, a goal here would certainly help his cause. It would relax him. You don't want to go 3, 4, 5 games not having found the back of the net.
Hull City have really reviewed matters and come up with quite a different lineup. Alan McGregor plays in goal. Ahmed El Mohammadi starts with Robert Snodgrass on the flanks, and just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup. This is the Derby County lineup. Richard Keogh starts despite looking shaky in recent games. Craig Bryson comes in for George Thorne, who's not played well lately. Darren Bent is the main striker today.
What a game this is. Second game of the season, and two teams I think will be having high hopes of finishing at the top of this division. Why not? I think they're capable of it if they don't have too many injuries and they produce the best football. Two top sides here.
Disappointing for the fans of Hull City here at the KC Stadium, with the team relegated after their second spell a couple of years like the first one in the top flight. They had to wait a long time, Hull, to be in the big time, but they've got to try and climb back again now.
Yeah, that's the difficult part, but the infrastructure's there. Certainly this stadium is of Premier League quality, so they'll be hoping for a quick return.
Abel Hernandez. He needed to time that tackle well. It's cost a corner. Could have been worse if he got it wrong. Driven goalwards, volleyed goalwards. They can't get it away. Corner again. And he'll have to go back to the training ground to improve that part of his game.
Well, it was manna from heaven for any striker, but I think he's taken his eye off the ball there.
Super header, narrowly wide.
Yeah, the goalie was rooted to the spot there.
Andreas Weimann. It's looking good, this move. Gonna cross it. Oh, lost possession here. It's Baird. Keogh. Matt Ritchie. The shot's on! That's a good save from a venomous shot. Here's Bent. An update coming up from Loftus Road from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Queen's Park Rangers. It's been scored by his junior Hoylett. The move looked to have broken down, but he had other ideas as he picked up the loose ball and swivelled to dispatch a shot high past the despairing keeper. 13 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Davis, the corner, and a poor one.
Well, the defending team handled that so easily. You expected more.
On the transfer front, we're hearing of a confirmation of a transfer. Angel Di Maria has been transferred to Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, it's a fairly big transfer figure, £40 million or thereabouts, and I think this lad won't be affected by it, though. He'll be able to concentrate on his football and show us what he can do.
And here's the shot. Scott Carson, he makes the save, and it wasn't a difficult one. He's seen a pass, cut it out, and in the wing area now can maybe attack. Ah, he's taken it away there with a very good tackle. Cleverly done with that technique. Hansen. Bent! That's not like him. He's a good one-touch finisher. He couldn't finish that one.
Well, sometimes you just have to take a chance. It didn't come to him that easily, but couldn't quite pull it off.
Well, it is game number 3 for the manager, who has now got to react to losing game number 2.
Yeah, it was a real setback, that, and there's been plenty to do in between that and this match to try and get an improvement.
Great passing, and the crowd really enjoying it. Hernandez! Hit the post! That's really the way to get the ball out of the danger zone. The referee's given the free kick. Well, it's very good positional play, and he's read the situation perfectly with that interception. Butterfield. And they're keeping the ball now, passing it nicely. Goalkeeper is there for him, and he's played it to him. It's a diagonal ball. Oh, whistle's gone. Free kick. To Robertson. Matt Ritchie. And he's lost the ball. Cheeky tried the back heel. Didn't quite come off. Hansen. Throw-in coming up. To Robertson. Going to be a throw here. Squeezed in against the touchline. It will be another throw in. Tom Huddleston. Robert Snodgrass, and there is some backup for him in this position. They're grateful for that. Offside given, whether he was Alan Smith. Goal news from Fulham, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Preston North End. 42 minutes played, 1-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. They've got a great understanding, this team. Just look at the passing. Strong play in the air. He's done well, cut out the pass there. Russell. Oh, in goes the cross. And it's full on the frame of the goal.
The official has indicated at least 3 legs of hand time.
Hansen. Butterfield. It could be a chance. well, but not quite well enough. To Robertson. Jake Livermore. And there is the half-time whistle, 0-0 at the break. With 45 minutes gone, and on the first 45 minutes with his new club, how do you think he's done?
Didn't quite have the impact I was expecting at the start, but time to remedy that.
And the manager deciding to go for it and bring on a new player. Referee just checking everything is in order, and he blows for the second half to start. Keogh. Robert Snodgrass. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Olsen. Hansen. It's Darren Bent. Andreas Weimann. Darren Bent, and he scores.
Well, look at his face. He's absolutely delighted with that, and why wouldn't you be scoring on your debut? A goal from Bent, and what a finish this was. Really did put his boot through it to find the left-hand side.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
51st minute. Number 10, Darren Bent.
He's going to cross it. Sometimes attack is the best form of defence. They've been doing a lot of defending. Now they can do a bit of attacking and relieve some of that stress at the back. He's going to try it. Well, that's straight at the goalkeeper. Easy for him to hang on. So what about Derby County's next game?
They're playing Queen's Park Rangers in their next match in the Championship. A lot at stake, but I think it might be a bit too much for them.
Derby about to make a substitution. Robert Snodgrass. He's got his shot off now. Great save by a diving goalkeeper. Terrific stop. Mohamed Diame. Hansen. Shots on here. Tom Huddleston. He's given possession away here. Butterfield. Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. They want to keep the opposition pen back. This throw can help do that.
Going on now is...
When we watch these teams, sometimes players, you know, they're quite happy to go off. I don't think this is one of those players, but he's got to go off now. The change is going to be made.
Yeah, listen, it wasn't for the one to try it. He kept on going. He's a brave and honest boy, but just not his day.
Darren Bent. Now you can cross it. Hernandez. Matt Ritchie. Oh, he's beaten his marker. Now they've won the ball back and trying to make something of it quickly. An update coming up from Loftus Road from Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Queen's Park Rangers. It's been scored by his junior Highland. That's a hat-trick for him. The keeper won't want to see it again. He came together and the ball took a slight bobble off the pitch over his hands. 71 minutes played, 3-1.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Russell. No nonsense defending from him. Olsen.
Well, if you look at the coaching manual, you don't defend like that. He's got caught too...
And now the shot! Just over the top. Mohamed Diame. It's confidently done to dink the ball into a teammate like that. Throw in here. Mohamed Diame. Matt Ritchie. Options now for the pass. Shot on! They are still one down, but it shouldn't be the case.
No, really, the keeper was exposed, and he was helped an awful lot by the lad who's missed that shot.
Well, they're still trailing, and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick. Well, that'll be a throw. Jake Livermore. Mohamed Diame. Tackled well. It is coming to the business end of this match, isn't it? And they're still looking for that elusive goal.
Yeah, the crowd trying to gee up their players, trying to get behind them, trying to produce a bit better.
This is blocked. Very close game. Maybe a corner now will be significant. Snodgrass. Oh, it's a penalty. What a moment to give it away. There was no doubt at all in the referee's mind. He pointed straight to the spot.
No, he was committed to the challenge, and I don't think he got the ball, Martin. Penalty for me.
see what he was trying to do, Alan, with that slide challenge, but it's definitely a foul.
When you attempt a slide tackle like that, you've got to time it perfectly, and he didn't.
It is a substitution now to keep the team on their toes and to keep this lead, they hope. Saved by the goalkeeper. We have got 4 added minutes.
Yeah, a little murmur goes around the crowd because enough time for me to get an equaliser, maybe even a winner here.
Austin. Shots on here. Very good stop here.
Well, late in the match. When the keeper makes a save like that, that can be invaluable for a side, and I think it's going to earn his team something here.
Check on the corner count. Olsen. And the whistle's gone for the last time today. This is a team that sets out to win every game, and I suppose every now and then something like this is going to come along. You underachieve, you underperform.
Well, that's right. If you're not properly at it, if it's not 100% performance, you will be made to pay quite often, and that was the case here.
That's his first appearance for his new club, isn't it, Alan? How have you evaluated what he's achieved in the match?
He was always the man to watch for the opposition, but they couldn't keep tabs on him at the vital moment there when he grabbed that goal.
Goes across, and it's a headed effort at goal, full on the frame of the goal. Darren Bent. Robert Snodgrass. He's got his shot off now. Great save by a diving goalkeeper. Oh, it's a penalty. What a moment to give it away. Shots on here.